Hello again. So today I have my October favorites for you. I have about 6 or 7 things to share with you this month, so a fair few more than usual. So let's just get into them. I'm going to start with my makeup favorites, of which I have 3. The first one, which I'm actually wearing all 3 of these right now, but the first one is my Lime Crime Unicorn Lipstick in Babette or Babette. If you know how, let me know how you say that down below because I'm not quite sure which one it is. I think Babette's cuter, but my boyfriend says that it's Babette, which sounds lame to me. But anyway, yes, it looks pretty nude in the packaging, kind of because it's contrasting with this crazy purple, but as you can see on my lips, it's a little bit more of a bright, neutrally coral nude, if that makes any sense. It's kind of a bunch of things at once and I love it. I also love how thick and creamy and opaque it is. It basically reminds me of a MAC amplified lipstick, which I think I said in another video, but I don't know which one. And yeah, I've been wearing this a ton recently, like way more than I usually wear lipsticks, but it is still new, so that's probably part of why. I'm loving it. I love how it smells just like vanilla, kind of like vanilla almond milk. Not quite as chocolatey as MAC, but still really, really nice. And yeah, like, look at this packaging too. Okay, just take a moment to like see how gorgeous this is. Ugh, so cute. I think this is like their 6th anniversary packaging, but yeah, really adorable. My second favorite, I'm sure none of these are a big surprise because I've been using them in a ton of my videos recently, but my second one is my Buxom waterproof mascara. You may know if you've watched my other videos that I bought this one using my Sephora credit when I returned my Urban Decay Cannonball mascara because I just couldn't be bothered with it anymore. And like the few times that I wore it, it was just all up in my eyes. It was terrible. So I got this one and I really, really like it. It has sort of a rubbery bristle, like a soft rubber bristle brush that it sort of has. It's thin in the middle and fatter on the outsides. I really like that it's sort of symmetrical like that just because I have an awkward time getting mascara on my left eye. Like I turn the brush around like all the time, so I like that it's symmetrical and the same on both ends, so it doesn't have a pointy little end with tons of mascara on it getting lots and lots of mascara all over my left eye. I feel like I get my eyelashes on a lot more evenly using a brush like this. And yeah, it stays on really well. It's waterproof. It's fairly lightweight, like it's not, my lashes aren't crunchy right now. And one coat gives a really, I don't know how well you can see, but one coat gives a really nice sort of natural sort of look, and then a second coat gives a ton more volume. So, and I really like how buildable that is and how well that's been working for me. And my final favorite are brows. Again, you will have seen this in a couple of my last videos. This is the Bonne Eye Define in Hot Cocoa. This is like a $2 or $3 eyeliner, but it just happens to be my perfect brow color. I believe it has a little bit of shimmer, but I mean, eyebrows are shiny because they're hair, so your eyes are going to have a little bit of shine anyway. So yeah, I find that it goes on really, really naturally. I have to make sure that it is sharpened just because it is a larger sort of pencil tip. So when it gets dull, as you can see that it is right now, it doesn't give a very well-defined line. It can get a little smudgy, but as long as it is well sharpened, then it draws on really, really nicely. And I can do more of a like light fill in the gap sort of thing, or I can draw them on like sometimes I like to. And yeah, I've been really liking that, and I always just set it with my brow gel, which is right now the Cella eyebrow gel. So yeah, those are my 3 beauty favorites. My next one, which was, my last video was basically all about them, but my next one is a fashion favorite, and it is these gorgeous cutout boots. I've worn them a ton since I got them. I probably got them fairly early in October, and yeah, I've just been loving them. They are Zyree. If you didn't see my review on these a couple of days ago, I will link that down below. But yes, I've been loving these boots. And now sort of more non-beauty fashion-y related things. So I have two sort of digital favorites, I guess. The first one is Maroon 5's new album, V or 5. I don't know if the V is supposed to be a V or like a Roman numeral 5. But I have been loving this album. It is so good. I really, really love animals. Maps is good, though the radio is starting to overplay it. But yeah, I love this whole album. It's just so good. I love Maroon 5 so much though, so kind of makes sense. I really, really wish that I was going to their concert in March when they're going to be in Vancouver, but I'm pretty sure they're already sold out. I don't have tickets, but yeah, I really wish I was going to that concert. My second favorite is Scribblenauts. I'm not sure how well you can see this. There we go. Yeah, basically it's this thing where it gives you like little missions and you have to come up with something that'll sort of save you, and you can go with generic things like if you have to fight a fire you can make water, or you can make it rain, or you can bring in a tidal wave, and there's almost nothing that you can't bring in. Like for example, I can make a giant pink dragon, and now I have a giant pink dragon that's going to attack me. How awesome is that? Yeah, it's pretty fun. Those are my digital favorites. I've been playing a lot of that game. I think I've already completed like 4 of the worlds, and each world has 10 levels, and then you can sort of challenge the level and do them 3 different ways. So yeah, I've been playing a lot of Scribblenauts. And then my final favorite for the month is basically the book that I've been reading for the past few weeks. Past few weeks? Not sure, I have no idea. I have like no semblance of time right now. The book that I've been reading recently and really enjoying is one that I wasn't actually going to read originally, just because, I don't know, I didn't think the premise was all that interesting. But yeah, my sister watched the show, or is watching the show, and she really, really likes it, so I decided I would read the book. It's by Stephen King. It's called Under the Dome, in case you were not really aware of it or the show. I don't know what channel or station the show is on, but yeah, it's Under the Dome. As far as I'm aware, the TV show is very different from the book, so I'll probably watch the TV show eventually, but not until I finish the book. The whole premise though is that one random day near like the end of summer, this small town in like Maine gets this dome just like plopped down over top of it, and they're completely shut off from the outside world. And then just how they react to this like thing that's happened to them, this weird event. And yeah, it's about 1,000 pages long, and it's very, very detailed. Like, I'm 500 pages in and it's maybe like 3 or 4 days later. So yeah, it's very, very detailed. There's a lot of characters, and it's just really, really interesting to see how things play out. And yeah, I'm pretty sure that I've heard the ending before, so I kind of know what's coming. It's also part of the reason that I wanted to read the book. Usually I don't like getting like spoiler things before I read a book, but in this case, since it was something that I wasn't interested in the first place, it actually enticed me to read it. But yeah, I'm very interested to see how that one is resolved, and I'm very much enjoying it. And yeah, so those were my October favorites. I want to hear what your October favorites were, so let me know down in the comments below, and give me a thumbs up if you like this video, and don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!